Hello, everyone. You wave your hands. Welcome to Cursed on Late Night Gaming. Here on Aberration on our cluster servers. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw a couple days ago I posted a kind of a pathetic picture of a drop I got. That was a purple drop that had nothing but a primitive metal pick in it. And I said, I guess I need to turn up my drop loot quality. And so I did a little research, find out how to do that, and I did it. Turned it up to 5. It was at 1 or 0 or something. I can't remember, whatever the default is probably. And I've had mixed results. So I have been running around kind of looking at loot drops to see if things have gotten better or worse or what. And so, like I said, I've had a few mixed results, and that could be that they are leftover from previous. Like maybe this was here before the change, but I don't think it was actually. So this is a blue drop, and when we look at it, we got glow sticks and some green crystals, which are pretty sad. That's pretty sad. Especially to give you 10 green crystals when you're sitting next to green crystals. So let's see here. I've already gotten more than I got in the drop. Yep. Useless. Useless dumb drop. And we seem to have similar problems with the quality of tames. Well, I wouldn't say quality of tames, the level of tames out here, or level of dinos I'm finding. Classy. I've been on the lookout for some nice things, and I have not seen nice things. Like, look at that Spino. He's got kind of a cool sail. Let's see, what level is it? Wah, wah, 12. Who the heck wants a level 12 Spino? Nobody. And I've also been down in the new area trying to find a Megasaurus, I believe. I think Megalosaurus, that's the deer. Such confusing names. That's the big Irish elk, is the Megalosaurus, right? You'd think that something prehistoric, unless it's a lizard or dino or something in that genre, it shouldn't be a saurus at the end, but Megalosaurus is the name of the Irish elk, which is just a big freaking elk. So it's a little confusing. I don't want that. I want the Megasaurus, which is the sleeping dino we find on most maps, and here it's, I believe, awake all the time. And I've been watching for them. I've killed like 5 just since I've logged in around the taming pen area here. And they've all been 12. The best one was 96, which max level on this server is 80. So 12 is not cutting it. 96 not cutting it. Okay, here's another one. See, they kind of respawn as soon as you kill them, sort of. So what's this one? 66. See, that's just not good enough. Well, let's pretend it was good enough. What are my plans? My plans are to do this. Ta-da! I've trapped him. So it's going to be that easy as soon as I find one. But he's not the one. Or she, sorry. I'm also kind of on the lookout for a baryonyx. It's a good level. I'm also kind of on the lookout for a good male bear. I'm also kind of on the lookout for a good male roll rat. That's kind of where we're at right now. What's that sound? Dead Ravager is making that sound. Huh. And I'd like kind of I don't know. I'd like to say sorry for not streaming this weekend. Just did not have the opportunity. And even tonight, for instance, almost, you know, it's what? So I live in Toronto, Canada, and that's an Eastern time zone. And right now it is 11 o'clock p.m. And just a few minutes ago, people finally went to sleep in the house. So it's quiet enough to stream. Freaking 11. What the heck? So, is that a berry right there? No, it's not a berry. It's one of those salamander thingies. Yeah, there it is. So sometimes around here it is difficult to get on to where you're not hearing noise in the background. And I don't know about you, but when I'm listening to somebody streaming, I see level 6. Dang it! I prefer. I don't know. I kind of prefer to not hear their personal life in the background. And on that note, I was looking this weekend as ways to improve this little area here. I keep it dark because I don't have a nice set in the background, and if you just see darkness, then I don't have to make things pretty. But I was looking this weekend at ways of possibly sprucing up the background, and maybe... So I'm on the fence. Should I do like nice shelves with I've got a lot of game stuff, a lot of collector's editions, and a lot of unique game items that from working in the game industry I've collected over the years. So those could be in the background, like just make a nice little set using stuff I've got, or possibly green screen and having nothing in the background, because that's the way I kind of prefer it, because it I feel like the mic has feedback, but maybe it doesn't. Let's see. Hold on. No? Yes? The mic seems to be getting kind of hot. Okay, it seems okay now. It's not too hot now. So I kind of prefer when there's just a green screen in the background so you see around the person's shape, because all of this is wasted game space, you know? So I could remove all of this whole thing and then just have nothing but the game in the background. So that's kind of where my mind's at lately, but I've also got a lot of junk that might look cool in the background, so I don't know. Of course, in the last stream, Caddy joined the server, and I don't think she has been back on since. She has been probably, I think she's been playing The Witcher, which I can't blame her. So when people ask me what my favorite game is, it's kind of a hard question, because there are games that I respect and I enjoy and I really like them for what they are, and The Witcher 3 is one of those. I would call it often one of my favorite games, just because I didn't dislike almost any moment of that game. That was just a wonderful, wonderful game. Is it a game I play as much as ARK? Nope. That doesn't necessarily mean ARK is my favorite game. It has its own issues. But I like the freedom in it. That's the main thing I like. I like being able to do what I want, decide what I want, build what I want. And I think that mic is still hot. Here, hold on. Looks like it's going up to really places it shouldn't be. Okay. So most survival games will allow you that freedom to do whatever you want and what you want. And what I really appreciate about ARK is that it's not pushing you. It's not constantly going, hey, you've got a quest. Go do the quest. Hey, did you know there's a quest? And there's a little pop-up in the HUD going, shouldn't you be doing this? I love that it doesn't do anything. Like, you're doing exactly what you should be doing, which is whatever the hell you want. And I really like that. Now, nothing against games like Witcher that have quests, because you're not playing that for the same reasons. I play The Witcher because I like the character Geralt, and I like the storyline, and I want to know what's going to happen. So it's almost like you're advancing a movie by playing, you know, or you're advancing the story by playing the game, and that's pretty cool. I enjoy doing that, but that's not why I play ARK. I don't play ARK to advance the storyline. And even games like Morrowind, which is a huge amount of storyline, they were able to do that type of game without pushing you. There are certainly quests and there are places to go and things to do, and the story tells you to do that. But when they plop you down in the world, when they say, okay, you're here, you get off that boat, what you do is completely up to you. You don't. And I really appreciate that. And that's why I would also say that the Elder Scroll series is one of my favorite game series as well. And I got into it from Daggerfall. So Daggerfall was my first dip into the Elder Scrolls. And I think that was almost... There was one game prior to that. And... where was Elder Scrolls... I can't remember the name. Because I'm not focusing right now, but... I really liked Elder Scrolls series. So I believe it went Morrowind, Battlespire, which I had, which wasn't that great. Morrowind had some expansions. Let's see, they're all, I've got them all up here. Then of course there's Oblivion, which was pretty good. It was more hand-holding than the previous games, but... And then of course Skyrim, everybody knows Skyrim. So, I don't know how I got off on the subject of what my favorite games are, but to quote young Neil from Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, and she says, what do you do? And he's like, it's kind of a hard question to answer. It's the truth. So I really don't like these streams where I don't have a plan. And this is kind of one of those nights where I just didn't have a plan. I've been looking for things to tame. I've been looking when it gets dark, which it is nowhere near getting dark. I've been jumping onto the surface and trying to grab drops. I increase the loot quality, and I'm trying to get better stuff because I need a goddamn hazard suit. What level are you? You're not pretty at all, but 42. Nope, not good. Interesting stuff. Reminds me of stuff I used to make in Quake 4. It's like just random structured things that are supposed to be just like tech-looking background. And that's kind of what it was. It was just like stuff. It's like, what does it do? I don't know. Support? There's some good drops in here. You know, I didn't even think about it. When I was on the Dragonpunk servers with Caddy, she was the admin on there, and she had a whole series on her Twitter, was it, I think? Where she would take pictures of people's characters while they were sleeping. And it was really creepy. It was like borderline stalker kind of shots. And I just realized she's got her character in my house. I could totally do a revenge on that. Couple rock crates. Yeah, you don't really want to mess with this owl. It's kind of a bait. Kind of BA. Dang it. Land. Sometimes they do that, and I've seen other people have the same problem. They get up and take off for no reason. Oh, there's absolutely nothing there I want. Nice. And what level are you, Megasaurus? 42. Not good. And what is this one? 12. Yes, 12. Really bad. Drop here. We can test our time for us to test our drop quality. Got a saddle of some sort. I don't have any idea where I am. I'm not too worried about dying from this mushroom because owls heal almost instantly, so. About Topor. It's just this map is just annoying in so many ways. It's dark, it's radiated, it's full of these freaking mushroom spawns and hallucinogenic crap, and it's just tedious. I think that's the best word for Aberration, is tedious. I am not a fan. So what kind of saddle did I get here? Yeah, I just kind of ignore it. Like, oh, I'm all high from the mushroom. Yeah, whatever. This is fun. Let's see. It is a baryonic saddle. That's not bad, actually. An ascendant baryonic saddle. That's really good, in fact. Huh. So maybe changing the loot quality, it has been a good thing. Let's throw that in there and that in there. Put the stupid glow sticks that seem to be everywhere here. I think I was putting flowers here. Yes. Yep. What's that doing there? I'm gonna guess that's from other folks on the server. Well, everybody, it's Monday night. Nobody is very happy about that. We've had nobody in the chat tonight, and I really don't have any hardcore plans other than just grabbing drops and trying to get a hazard suit. So it's been a half hour. It's probably a decent chunk to sign off with. Yeah, so my schedule is every other night. So it's Monday night tonight. And of course means Wednesday is the next one. Yeah. So hopefully in that time I'll have something come up that I can advance the progression forward, because I would love to get out of Aberration. And to do that I want to get a male and female of every special aberrant species, and I'd like to get some rock drakes. So to do that we got to get the hazard suit, we got to get down into the area. The owls are going to help a lot to get rock drake eggs, but you know, I don't have the points. 16 points doesn't get you a hazard suit of Ingrams. So I either need tribe mate to make it, which the one who has enough points hasn't been logging in lately, so. Or I need to find it myself, and that's what I've been trying to do, is go out into the surface and grab drops. So, but that's a long time from now. Right now it is 7 in the morning, which is nowhere near nighttime. And what do they have right now? We have... Oh, you can't do it in K mode. Well, that's interesting. We have 10% night and 90% day, so nighttime is super short. So, anyway, all my videos get uploaded to YouTube. You can follow me on Twitter at CurseTheDawn1. You can follow me on Instagram on CurseTheDawn. You can follow me on YouTube. Look up Curse the Dawn as well. Links are all over the place, so easy to find. And all the, like I said, all the videos get uploaded there if you'd like to check them out. So thanks for coming along with me, and I'll see you in the next stream. As soon as I get out of here, we can move on to Ragnarok, and I'm hoping maybe a custom map. Maybe we can finally try Crystal Isles again. That'd be nice. We'll see. All right. So, good night, everyone, and have a great week.